once again, Brigadiers. Welcome back to American Truck Simulator. Today we're starting in Butte, Montana, carrying a little less than 40,000 pounds of sand to Rouyn-Noranda in Quebec. That's right, we are venturing into Canada for the first time. And the route is as follows. We'll start in western Montana, go through North Dakota, Minnesota, into Ontario, and then stop just past the border of western Quebec. Hopefully we'll be able to get there without any problems. Anyway, to the truck we go. And here we are, 11:25 p.m. on a Saturday in Butte, Montana. We are driving a Kenny. Kenny being a Kenworth, long nose. And we're gonna find our way out of here. And it appears that's where it is, so let us see how this... Wait. Oh, shit. Okay, there's the high beams. Alright. Carrying an oversized load, so I'm not really sure how this is gonna work when getting out here. And it works so far. Okay, we're gonna go to the right. Let's do another quick check. And out we go. It's a lovely day, or lovely night rather. Also, we're gonna have to find somewhere to fuel up here, which I probably should have done back there because there was a gas station, but I went the wrong way. Whoops. Next episode, I will have my own truck. And you know what? I don't give a shit. I'm putting on my high beams. I'm not even sure if I'm carrying multiple trailers or not. It said it was a heavy load, so I'm assuming multiple trailers. Anyway, onto the interstate we go once again. I left a poll on Twitter that will have been completed by the time this goes up. Anyway, I said, which truck simulator game would you like to see me play this time around, and why is this, uh-oh. Come on, get up the hill. You can do it. Come on. Come on, girl. Anyway, as our truck struggles to get up this hill, I left a poll on Twitter that I asked everyone, which truck simulator game would you like to see me play? And of course, since there's only 2 of them, I said either American or Euro. I decided, after posting it, I'm gonna record a video for both, and whichever wins I'm gonna put up first, and whichever doesn't win I'm gonna put up next. Oh, for fuck's sake. Come on, man. Uh-oh. Are we actually... Oh, no. Are we gaining speed? Maybe. Maybe. Okay, we're getting speed, thank God. And it looks like the highway is going to become 2 lanes. Alright, is anyone coming? Alright, we're just gonna move over there. And we are back up to speed. This is why I want my own truck. Oh, we're going down a really steep hill. Shit. Speed limit is 75. Why are we doing 80, almost 90 miles an hour? I put the cruise control on. Why isn't it slowing down? There we go. Bastard. So yeah, expect 2 truck simulator videos. Either today, or 1 for today and another for tomorrow. As of this recording, I mean. As you come up to Bozeman, Montana. I can never judge where exactly I am on the road with the long nose. Guessing I'm in this, especially since it's dark outside right now, I don't know where exactly I am. And not to mention, I fixed my mirrors before I started. So, we'll see as we discover Bozeman. Guessing this truck doesn't, or it does have a retarder, perhaps? I'm also guessing there's no scenery in this part of the map. Actually, no, that's not entirely... That's probably not true, because, this is Montana, and they have their own mod. So they probably built this place up pretty good. I wonder when we're gonna get to the border. I gotta stay in my lane. Okay, just to make sure I'm actually on the road. Okay. I'm on the road. I'm on the road and I'm in my own lane. Oh, so I just realized I never got any gift cards for my birthday, so I'm gonna have to probably stay in this current version unless I have enough money on my gift cards to get the next DLC, which I definitely do not. I only have enough to get the next version of Pearl mods. At least I think I do. And it doesn't look like this truck has cruise control, or has a retarder on it. Oh, great. Back up a hill we go. Oh, this is steep, baby, right here. Shit. Back up and over we will go. School will be starting in my area next week. So we have, let's see, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, 5 days until school begins here again. Why do I say that? Because it'll be back to peace for the most part. It'll be back to peace during the day, during the morning anyway, on most days. And then, immediately after school begins, they're gonna have a 3-day weekend because of Labor Day. So that's fun. We used to not start until after Labor Day. That was when I was in high school. But for some reason they decided to change it while I was still let's say I was a junior in high school when the scheduling got changed. I'll also say this. The last day of school is now at the end of May, and it used to be first week of June, which it almost never was because, of course, with our luck, there was always buckets of snow during the winter. Including my senior year. Fuck. Oh, shit. Looking at my phone. If I needed anything else right now, or if I needed one thing right now, it would be a gas station. I don't feel like checking the map. I'd also like some damn sunlight so I can see if my mirrors are messed up. I don't think I have cruise control on. As we go up another hill. Forsyth. There it is. 130 gallons of fuel to go. Oh. Did we cross into another state? I-94. Also, yes, I realize I have my high beams on, but can't really see that far in front of me without them. Unless I move up my seat, in which case I am not doing it. Not yet, anyway. Maybe when we stop for gas. If we get to. Screw it. Let's see, where are we at here? Okay, so we're in eastern Montana. Could have stopped into Billings for gas, but of course, we didn't. Okay, so unless we go to the west, or to the northwest rather, and go way off course, we're gonna have to wait until we get past Miles City to get into a fuel station. So we're just gonna keep going. And hope to God that we don't run out of fuel before we get there. Because if we do, then we're gonna be taking off course anyway. So, how much time do I have to complete this? 80 hours. And we already have damage on the truck and the trailer. Huh. Okay then. Wow, we just went through 2 biomes. Biomes. Talking as if this is Minecraft. We just went through two different parts of the country in terms of the terrain in quick succession there. Alright, so we're gonna have to move over. We're going there. We're gonna go to this gas station here. Off the road. Into the gas station. Oh boy. Alrighty then. Oh, that's right. I don't have a custom sound thing. All right. And we head back out. Okay. We're gonna pull on out here. We looked both ways. If someone runs into me, it's their own fault. You may be noticing a lot of cuts. It's because I forgot to turn my phone to silent. And I was looking at pictures from one of my friends on their trip to Moscow. Moscow, excuse me. And out we go. Once again. I think I just heard a rumble of thunder as well. Never fails. Whenever I'm driving one of these trucks, it has to be storming. IRL. It's like, it rarely rains in the game. Well, I'll give you the rain in real life instead. Also, because of all those cuts, I'm gonna have to do a shit ton of editing. I mean, not that I don't already do that, but... I turned my phone to silent this time, so I won't get interrupted. Won't get interrupted by any of my friends anyway. My family, well, remains to be seen. Whoa. Got some gaps in the terrain there. Small ones, but still. Whoa, we got a lot of gaps in the terrain. What the hell? Glendive. What the fuck is this? Oh, okay, those are just... no. I'm not gonna go off the edge of a cliff. Am I? Please tell me I'm not. This is the type of shit that I'd rather see with full sunlight and not as the sun is rising. Huh. Okay, there's terrain off to the side. There we go. Yep, that was thunder I heard. Looks like we're getting another beast of a storm. There hasn't seemed to be a happy medium when it comes to the thunderstorms this summer. Like, it's either... Wait, what's this? Ah, North Dakota. Yeah, there hasn't been a happy medium when it comes to the thunderstorms this summer. It's either been massive or none. Yeah, I don't remember a single thunderstorm this summer that hasn't had heavy rain and lightning and thunder and, you know, the whole 9 yards, if you will. Okay, the sun's not completely up yet, so I'm gonna keep my high beams on for now. Anyway, this is North Dakota. The sign was almost in the road again. Thankfully it wasn't. And I can see that I adjusted my mirrors perfectly. Well, that, and I moved my seat all the way back too. So, okay, we're gonna turn the high beams off. We don't need those anymore. The unfortunate part of this trip is the fact that we're probably gonna have to drive mostly at night. Which kinda sucks, to be honest, because like I said before, I don't like driving at night. Especially when I have a heavy load like this. Got a couple of water towers over there. Or whatever those are. as the sun comes up over western North Dakota. Western North Dakota and yet another no man's land. Which also means we're... I think we enter Canada from Minnesota. Either Minnesota or Michigan. Don't quote me on that. Okay, that can be a little bit further over to the right. There we go. Just wondering where I was on the road because this long-nosed truck throws me off. Also, before I said the next episode, I mean the next trip, because this trip will definitely be in multiple episodes. And I have to find colors of the what provinces are we going into? Saskatchewan. I think Saskatchewan, Ontario, and Quebec for sure, but I'm not sure what the other one will be. Okay, we can turn these off now. Call me crazy, but I don't think this is what North Dakota looks like. I mean, maybe in winter, because of how far north it is, but still. Also, whoever built this map, might want to fill in a bunch of the terrain, because seeing all of that coming up a hill wasn't very comforting, if you will. Especially going up a hill, because I never know if I'm gonna go down on the other side, or if I'm gonna get to the top and then be forced to stop and go the other way because there's nothing at the top. Which, believe it or not, has been the case a few times before, not on this map specifically, but, yeah. Is this fog, or am I driving into rain right now? I looked up the progress report of Coast to Coast, and apparently all of their people are working on separate sections of the country, which is evident by the map, of course. As we come to the capital of North Dakota, which is Bismarck. And we're gonna have to slow it on down here, I think. Oh, I guess not. Oh well. And it's another rehash of one of the California cities, I think. Let's speed it back up here. Hey, okay, now we're back in no man's land. Come on, get to 75, thank you. Alright, so when is our next scheduled rest? 4 hours and 23 minutes. Okay. Wow, this really is no man's land. There isn't even any grass on the sides, just in the center median. It's like they haven't even touched this part of the country yet. They just built the roads and the occasional mountainside, but that's it. Okay, get on the road. Coming up to our rest stop, which we're gonna skip. Probably not gonna need a rest stop until we get to Minnesota. But I've been wrong before, of course. Also, I'm looking at my steering wheel. This is a Kenworth that we're driving right now. That's what I thought it was, but I wasn't sure because I recognized the display on the dash because I actually used to drive Kenworth when I first started the game. When it first came out, of course. Now I drive a Volvo. The hell is that off to the... Is that a trailer park? A trailer park on a highway. Wow. That's an interesting one. Also, what kind of cargo am I working with here? Oh, I see. Alright, that's a double trailer. A double short trailer. I thought it was gonna storm, but now it doesn't seem like it will. 3 hours until we have to rest. Another hour until we start to hear the driver yawn. Let's take a look at the map again to see. That's alright, so obviously we have one coming up here. But past Minnesota, we have one just northwest of Minneapolis. You know what? We can get there. Yeah, this just looks like a desert. Where a desert shouldn't be. I mean, I do know they have a desert in Canada, but it's not the type of desert most of us think of. Fargo, North Dakota. What is that? It's a... Oh, it's a house. A random house in the middle of the highway. Huh. Oh, this is all farmland. I just saw a tractor doing its thing over there. Oh, that makes more sense, actually. As we head on over into Minnesota. At least you should be. Let's hope the border sign isn't in the middle of the road. Or did we go past it? Oh no, there it is. Minnesota. Yep, slow it on down there, Jethro. Possibly. There we go. 75 down to 70 miles an hour we go. And there's the signal that we have to rest. Also, I gotta keep this in mind for editing. This is Interstate 94. And we will be... Okay, here comes the rain. Oh, turn on the headlights. There you go. Yes, officer, I complied with the law. No need to give me a fine. Even though you probably will at some point anyway. Bastard. Where the hell is this, How close to Minneapolis is this? I wonder. Okay, buddy. You're not driving a fucking... You're not driving a fucking lemon. Speed it up already. I need to get to the rest area. Oh, and of course, I'm gonna get stuck behind another truck. There you go, buddy. Okay, yeah, we're gonna have to... Wait a minute. Where exactly do we have to go? Oh, okay, we gotta move back over. Yes, of course we do. That was worth it, wasn't it? Out of the construction zone. Yes, I know, you're tired. Give me a minute. Or several. Come on. I know it's around here somewhere. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna have to do this because I can't be stuck behind this guy. Oh, that's a fellow Kenny. Well. Thanks for not, moving over and letting me go. Do it all by myself. Oh, wait. I think the rain stopped. Yep, it did. Seriously, where is this rest stop? I might as well fill up the tank while I'm there as well. I didn't underestimate the distance between where I was before and where this place is. I know, I'm getting tired, no need to remind me. Of course, after this reminder, I'm gonna get fined. I think. It usually gives you 2 or 3 reminders before you start to lose money. Unless I drove past it and I wasn't paying attention. Oh, nope, there it is, right there. About fucking time. I'm also gonna have to look up the license plate colors for Minnesota. Or I can just use the colors of the Minnesota sports team like I've been using for the last few episodes in other states. Okay, so we're gonna... Oh. We can only go to this one, of course. Okay, let's fill up and then park it. Don't hit anything on your way in. Thank you. Okay, we're just gonna use this one here. Maybe. Or not. Shit. Am I gonna have to take my trailer off or something like that? Might as well. Let's see what happens here. I'll pick up my trailer when I wake up. Alright, let's use this one instead. There we go. Actually, wait a minute. Why wouldn't this one work? It does work, but why wouldn't it let me park here with my trailer? Well, okay then. 10 hours of sleep. Here we come.